Hello, welcome to my workshop. I'm the Wandering Welder and I'm here to teach you lots of things about welding and fabrication. This is the first video of many, and I'll be teaching MIG welding, I'll be teaching how to set up the machines, tips and tricks, I'll be teaching stick welding, I'll be teaching TIG welding, aluminium and stainless with the foot pedal as well, and all the how to set up the machine on the TIG. I've got rolling machines, folding machines, bending machines. There is, just for instance, I do a lot of raw time work. This is the job I'm on now, if you can see it, all nice and fancy. That's a bird's eye view. They're curved railings on the entrance. It's all nice and fancy. If you can hear a noise, there's a tree rubbing against the roof, and it's a windy day, so it's making loads of noise. I hope it's not ruining the video. Also doing things like this. This is just a repair job for somebody. Cheap monkey metal. This is like the drive. I don't know how that works, but I'm not really going to weld them back on there. I'm just going to build it up instead. I don't know what they go on to. Well, that's just a little repair job. You know, I've got machines. These are made by hand, things like that. I've got machines what bend steel like that, which we'll be looking at. That's one that's messed up. You can imagine the power on the machine, but that's because it wasn't held right going into the machine. That's why it's done that. I'll be teaching tips and tricks on all kinds of fabrication, on preparation, on best ways to make things. This is a big jig to make gates on square frames. That's my friend's gate. He's pestering me to make it, so I thought I better do something with it. Got so much to teach: drilling, cutting, drilling, discuss many aspects of welding and fabrication. I've done welding and fabrication for 22 years. I've worked for some international companies. I actually worked for a company what made the whole Coca-Cola lines from start to finish, with the fillers, the pasteurizers, all the conveyors, the packaging side of things. I've worked for companies. We're doing manual handling with robotics, the big robotic arm, with all the fabrications around it. I've made railway bridges. I've worked for a company what we use 100mm plate, 160mm plate, 50mm plate, and that was making mining conveyors. They were going around the world. Each one lump, before anything's bolted on, was 15 ton. Some were lighter, but then there's so much to go through in all the engineering aspects of workshop. How to work safely, how to maintain the machines, set the machines up. I've got loads to teach. So this is my first video, and they will keep coming. Also, I'll be taking you on site, going out to repairs, going out to jobs what I'm fitting. I'm excited. I'll be taking you with me when I go to work, so you can see our welder, our self-employed welder, carries his day out, and you're here to learn. You can earn some money. If you learn how to weld, you can earn some money. You're not going to take any money from my business, because these videos are going to go all around the world. So if anything, it's just going to educate people. And some people might say, well, I'll be losing money for making these videos, but hopefully these videos get big enough for me to earn some money from YouTube. So I'm teaching everyone how to weld and fabricate, and YouTube repays me. Let's see how this goes. Just realised I've run out of paint, so I have to go and get some in the silver bullet. So I've just realised I've run out of paint, and if I don't go now, by the time I finish making this job, the paint shop will be closed. So we'll just drive in. to the nearest town to get my paint. But this is one thing that I love about being self-employed. It's freedom. It's hold on a minute. Come on, too much traffic. That's it. And I've got my dog next to me. The dog's coming with me. And the freedom of being self-employed is fantastic. There is stress, but it's also freedom. It's fulfilling, it's satisfying, it's brilliant. Yeah, we do have to work hard, but the rewards are great. Fantastic. So I'm just in Doncaster, stuck in traffic. 50% of my business is raw time work. Gates, railings, decorative design stuff. I actually did some down the street here. I've done 2 jobs down that street there. And one down the next street as well. But my business, I could work probably in a 25-mile radius from where my workshop is. So I can be in Barnsley, Doncaster, Lincoln, Sheffield, could be everywhere. So I've just seen a pumpkin in a house and realised that if I put my hood up, I'll look like one. Wait till I get off this roundabout. So there you go. I look like a pumpkin. Well, I just realised it. It is Halloween after all. Luckily there's a McDonald's at the end of the industrial estate. So I'm going to get a coffee. Paint. Got a coupon for a coffee at McDonald's. Hello. Yeah, how you doing? I'm just nice. I'm just in McDonald's at Donny. One at Asda. I was going to go to the other one, but it was full on Wheeler Road, so I had to come here for my coffee, my free coffee. Say again.
That's all you're having?
That's all I'm having. I'm going to go to gym later. Just hang on a minute, mate. Let me just order this. Can you hear me?
Hear me now?
Hear me now? I don't think these double lanes make it any faster, do you?
Double lane?
You know when they've got 2 serving things now?
Oh, no.
I don't think they make it any faster.
I do like a McDonald's coffee though, I've got to admit.
Which coffee?
I like it flat white, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I like a latte every now and then. But I don't like too much milk. I like espresso.
How can I take water, please?
Yeah, can I have a latte, please?
No.
That's it, thank
Thank
you.
Can I have your number?
You are on loudspeaker as well.
She couldn't hear you. But I've got my free token, haven't I? Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Come on now, stuck.
That's it, I'm back in the workshop ready to do some welding. And even though there's no welding on this video, this is just an introduction to my new channel. The next video is I'm going to be doing some MIG welding. Talk you through the machine, show you how to set it up, a few tips and tricks, and play with the wire feed and the power. But this video is just an introduction and a little bit of an insight into what it's like to be a self-employed welder. Everything changes daily. Just like then I have to go out and get some paint and something else could happen and I might have to do something else. It's constantly changing. So that's enough for this video. Like I said, the next video, it's video number 2, MIG welding. See you later.